Okay, so we're asked to find the perimeter of the shaded segment APB. And we're going to do this in two parts. First of all, we're going to find the length of this arc, and then we're going to find the length of this straight line. So I'm going to start with the arc. And to do that, I'm going to remind myself that if I have a sector of a circle, so if that's the center of a circle and it's part of a whole circle, if we know this angle here is theta and the radius is r, then the length of the arc, so that's the distance from there round to there, that arc length is going to be that angle theta divided by 360 multiplied by the circumference of the whole circle, which would be 2 pi r. So in this case, the arc, I'm going to call it arc APB, is equal to 78 divided by 360 times 2 pi r, well that's times 2 pi times the radius, and the radius here is 6. Okay, and if we work that out, I could do a bit of cancelling, but I could just stick it straight into my calculator. That comes out as 8.16814. Save that into the memory of your calculator. I might put it into my memory and call it A. Okay, the next thing I've got to do is find the length of AB. And for that, I'm going to realise that I've just got a triangle here where that is 6, that's 6, and that is 78 degrees. Now it's a non-right angle triangle, so I can't use SOHCAHTOA trigonometry, but I'm going to use either the sine rule or the cosine rule. Now in this case I can see that the sine rule isn't going to work, because although I know this 78 degrees, I don't know the length of this side. And although I know each of these sides, I don't know the angle opposite. So I'm going to have to use the cosine rule. And let's label it as it is. Let's label that AB, and I'm going to call this C instead of O, just because it goes along better with the cosine rule. So I'm trying to find cos C. Oh no, hang on, no, I'm trying to find AB. So let's label the sides then. This side here is little c, this side here is little a, this side here is little b. So I want the cosine rule. What we're given in the exam is this version of it. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. But remember, I can juggle that around and make it so it starts c squared instead. So c squared will be the other two letters, a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos c. So let's put in the information that we've got. So that's 6 squared plus 6 squared minus, always put a bracket around this bit, 2 times 6 times 6 times cos 78 degrees. And if I plug all that into my calculator, I get 57.0303. Now don't forget, that's c squared. To find the length of AB, or I'm calling it C, that's going to be the square root of that lot. So the square root of 57.03, don't round it at that stage, and that comes out as 7.5518, and so on. Again, do not round that. I'm going to put that into my memory as B. All I need to do now then, to find the perimeter is going to be those two lengths added together. So my 8.168 ... plus the 7.5518 ... And if I add those two together very accurately, so using the exact numbers which I've saved in the memory of my calculator, I get 15.719998, etc. Question says though 3 significant figures, so I'm going to chop off after the 7. I don't need to round up because it's only got a 1 after it, so it's going to be 15.7 centimeters.